Hello everyone and welcome to KDH art class. Today we're going to create a cube. A cube is a six-sided square that is three-dimensional. And we're going to put a different color theory on each side of the cube. Sorry for my scratchiness, but I mostly wanted you just to get the instructions so that you have time in class today to work on this. All right, here are the instructions. The first thing that you're going to need to have on your color theory cube is your name. Your name goes on your paper. Put your name on your paper. You are not taking these home today. We are not cutting them out today. All right. There will not be time. If there is time, it's because you didn't take the time to do it nicely. In any case, even if you do it nicely and there's still time, we're not cutting them out today. We will do that when I return from my art conference. Woo woo! I get to go be a student and learn from other art teachers about some new art techniques, materials out there, and fun stuff that I'm going to bring back to our classroom. Anyways, make sure your name is on your paper. All right. This is going to go pretty quick. In this first section, the one that is numbered, number 1, you're going to put primary colors there. So the primary colors, you have to use red, not red violet, not red orange. I know normally we use that as a red because it makes it easier. You might have to share the reds, and that's okay. You're going to do red, blue, actual blue, and the last primary color, oh my goodness, my puppy dogs are fussing, yellow. So, in section number 1, you're going to use only the yellows, the reds, and the blues. You can do fancy designs. You could do neat little cube things. You could do different stripes going in different directions. You could do dripping and oozing and melting stuff. You can do a bunch of different emoji happy faces as long as you're only using red, blue, and yellow. You're going to fill in that whole section. Number 2, your secondary colors. Your secondary colors, let's put that back with the fire. Colors consist of orange, and I have a bunch of light oranges. Where are all my regular oranges? It's terrible. I have so many colors. My colors have colors. Aha, orange. There we go. Red and yellow make orange. So it's a secondary color. Orange. From there, yellow and blue makes green. So orange, green, and the only two I haven't mixed yet is the blue and the red together, which makes purple. Okay. So when you find number 2 on your paper, that is the ones that you are going to do with the secondary. So number 1, reds, yellows, and blues. Number 2, any design you want that uses green, purple, and orange. Well, guess what? You get to use this purple, this purple, this purple, this purple, this green, this green, this green, this green, this green, and orange. Let me set those aside. You can use this orange, or this orange, or this orange. or this orange. I'm missing some. Or this orange. You can use all of these if you want. And you can use all of these greens and purples. And that's where you can get as fancy and creative as you like. It can be light purples, dark purples, medium purples, light orange, dark orange, medium orange. And same with the greens, lights and mediums and darks. Number 3, fire colors. All of these are fire colors. It is your yellows, your oranges, your reds. Let's say we take a red and we add white to it. It becomes pink. Guess what? Pink is also a fire color. Why? Because red's a fire color. And we only added white to it. Just like if I take that same red and I add black to it, it becomes maroon. So that dark red is still red. It's still a fire color. So you have a light red, like pink, regular red, dark red, like the maroons or mahoganies. Right? Same with the yellows. You can add a little bit of black and it becomes kind of a goldish color, almost leaning towards a brown in a way. And that's where some of these yellows are coming from, next to the other yellows. They're kind of brownish looking, as well as regular yellows. All right. Light yellows. And the same with the oranges. So you can grab an orange. If it was mixed with white, it would make that peach or apricot color. You have the light orange, which has extra yellow in it. And then, of course, you have the regular orange. And you even have a dark orange, which is kind of a reddish orange. There you go. Looks red, doesn't it? But no, it's an orange. So, any of these you can use for your fire colors. And again, you're filling in that whole section with fire colors. Moving on to the cool colors. Ugh. All of these are your cool colors. The same rules apply. You have the light, you have the regular, and you have the dark blues. Where's the regular? There you go. You have the blues that have a little bit of green in it. It makes teals, turquoises, right? And you take those teals and turquoises and add white to it, and then you get those really neat little, what's this one called? Aqua green. Okay, maybe a seafoam color. Or maybe the blue has a little bit of purple in it and white. And then you get this lighter blue that's kind of, you know, purpley color. As well as the different purples and, of course, all the different greens. So number 4 is going to have all of the cool colors. All right, this is where I wanted to spend time. That is the complementary colors. Complementary is when you look at a color wheel. Your color wheel, red, orange. Let me find that darker orange I finally found so that you can actually see the orange. There you go. Yellow, it's just hard to see yellow. There you go. Okay, so you got the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, and the purple. All right. Complementary are opposite of each other. Red and green are opposite. One's on top, one's on the bottom. Very good. All right, so when it comes to complementary, in these first 2 little spots, you're going to do, let me get that out of the way, a green, all right, and red. Here it is. Whoops, I forgot to turn these pages. So there's some cool color ideas. You can make them all fancy. Look at all the cool colors. All right. All right. Complementary. Green and red. Green. Oh, sorry. Green and red. Green and red. And here's my green and red. And it can be any way you want it, but you have to squeeze it into one little section here. So if I'm doing my green And my red, well, again, I can use all the different greens. There's another green. Right. There's a super dark green. Right. See, you can use all the greens, and you can use the different reds. So this is regular red. This is red with a little bit of orange in it. But it looks red. Super red. Alright. Then, even that maroon, it's an even darker red. Okay. We know pink is red with a little bit of white. That would also count. Okay. So reds and greens. But look, I just stayed in this top little section. I have another little section here, which we're going to go back to our next complementary. And we're going to look at which ones are opposite of each other. So opposite, we have purple and yellow. So I remember these as Christmas colors, or my favorite foods, the Italian flag and the Mexican flag are red, white, and green. So the red and green Christmas colors, red and green, are usually very popular. Okay. And the yellow and the purple, 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 grapes and bananas. So as long as I'm using all kinds of yellows, all right, and a darker yellow. All right. I had a harvest yellow in there. There it is. And purples. And there's a purple there. And there's, kind of looks the same on the screen. A different purple. Okay. And a different purple. You get the idea. Yellows and purples are all in this little section. I have my purples and my yellows. These are the last ones. As you can kind of cheat and see over here, I have blue and orange. So when I look over here, I haven't done the blue and the orange yet. So I could use the dark blue, Mr. Navy colored blue. I could do a light blue. I can do that regular blue. Alright. Like in the ocean, maybe mixing it up here, maybe different stripes here, maybe some different squiggly lines. And it's going to have a partner of orange. So I'm going to do my orange with my blue. Alright, and as long as you're kind of filling it all in, I got some lighter oranges. Doing those peachy oranges. Okay. So those are the 3 sections, and that's why I gave examples of 3 sections in each one of these sections. So you got 4 different examples here. Alright, you got this one section. It's Houston Astros colors. That's how I remember it. Orange and blue. Okay, grapes and bananas. And the Christmassy colors, also known as Italian or Mexican colors. Okay, maybe this section is showing you. You could have your Christmassy colors, the grapes and bananas, and the blue and the Houston Astro colors. Then down here, we got the Christmassy colors, the grapes and bananas, and the Houston Astro colors. So you can do anything you want in each one of those sections. Christmassy, grapes and bananas, blues and orange, inside that area. And then the last one are the neutral colors. Neutrals, they're not fire colors, and they're not cool colors. They're pretty much all the other colors, which is pretty much brown. Let's turn the page. Browns, grays, blacks, and whites. So any of your browns, think of all the different skin tones, a lot of the trees out there. Okay. Any of your browns, any of your gray, any of your black. Actually, that's dark brown. Looked black for a second there. There's the black. All right. You can't really see it, but I can. There you go. Make them bolder. There's the black, there's the browns, the grays, and the white. Those are all your neutral colors. All right. I want you to spend the rest of the time filling in each one of those sections. Again, primary colors go in the top. I did a super duper fast, not a fancy one here. You can only use yellow, red, and blue. And you can only use the real red, the real yellow, and the real blue. So you're going to have to do your reading on the pencils and find the one that says red. Not red orange, not mahogany, not the raspberry, the real red. Same with the blue, same with the yellow. Those are the only three colors you can use in this square. Then you get to your secondary colors, and they are in between. Use the color wheels you see around my classroom. Okay, so we have our red, and I'll make this a super dark red so you can see it better. Orange is in between the red and the yellow, so secondary is orange. Blue, it's kind of hard to see that one as well, so let me darken that one up for you. There you go. Okay, so you got the red, the blue, and the yellow. It's the ones in between, orange, purple, and green. Those are your secondary. Remember all those fire colors. Okay. All of the cool colors. Oop, I got them mixed in with. There we go. Alright, all of the cool colors. Complementary, break up each section. Christmas, grapes, bananas, grapes and bananas, and then the Houston Astros colors. However you want to design each one of those sections. That's why that one looks different. That little square looks different. And last but not least are your neutrals. Your browns, your blacks, your grays, and your whites. Okay, good luck, and work hard while I'm not there. See you after the conference. Bye.